It's Trap, and Trashy News.
Hell no! Trash.
With pretty little kitty on your radio.
T.I. used some big words as he usually does to a Trump supporter, according to TMZ. Had some hard questions for Trump supporter Candace Owens when was America actually great, he says, and what exactly did Donald Trump try to emulate? The rapper asked this of Candace on Saturday night at a summit held by Diddy's Revolt TV in Atlanta. They were discussing why the president's slogan was viewed as racist among many in the black community. Things escalated quickly from there, according to the website. Moderator Jeff Johnson was on hand. He said Trump stoked fear into poor whites, that their enemy is poor blacks, to which Candace asked if the president said that verbatim. Johnson suggested that the guy's slogan in and of itself was a sign of that fearmonger. And then T.I. jumped in and said, Esh hit the fan. He firmly asked Candace what period in American history is Trump so sure was great, listing examples like women couldn't vote or black people were lynched. It goes on, and it was pretty heated. And T.I. does not have any filters. He speaks what's on his mind, okay? So does Megan Thee Stallion. Usually she keeps her cool, especially during the hot girl summer months, but this time she's getting back at ex-NFLer Larry Johnson and his comments about her mother's passing, basically saying that she used that, or the record company used that to kind of get her up. He took to Twitter and said, a coincidence, her mother, who was her manager, died in the month of March 2019, the same month of her quote-unquote breakout. Music industry filled with the easily corrupt fatherless children looking for Satan to be the daddy they never had. And Hot Girl Meg on Twitter says, just because you found out about me around the time my mother passed does not make you make what you're saying accurate. I've been grinding for so long. I would appreciate if you weirdos on the internet would stop trying to associate my mother having a brain tumor with the effing devil. She has announced that she signed on to Jay-Z's Rock Nation. They are managing her the hot girl summer rapper. She had addressed her mother's death at that time. Again, there was no other back and forth after that. So good for her. Also good for Rihanna, who just signed on to Sony and ATV Music Publishing. Rumors that a new album should be dropping soon. According to reports, the artist is expected to join Sony ATV Publishing, the world's largest music publisher. If that is true, it's going to reunite her with her longtime publisher, John Platt, who is the chairman of Sony Music. Her diehard fan base could be closer than they think hearing new music. She's said to have been working on 2 albums for the past couple of years. One is a dancehall project. The other is a pop R&B project. So something to be looking forward to if you're a big Rihanna fan. But she hasn't been playing with her toes. She's been pretty busy. So it's always good to know that there's some new music coming. Lil Wayne cancels his tour, his St. Louis show, actually, saying he was kicked out of the Ritz and cops told them that they had to leave their hotel room because it was smelling of marijuana. He was pulling the plug on his latest show. The 36-year-old rapper was reportedly scheduled to perform September 14th, this past Saturday, in St. Louis with Blink 182, who he's not been real happy with on tour anyway. But he said that he was kicked out of the Ritz Hotel. So according to reports in TMZ, police were called. Complaints were made about the smell of marijuana stemming from Wayne and his team's hotel room. Not surprised. Hotel staff said to have asked them to open the balcony to air the room out. Wayne allegedly became upset by the calls made against him, and he argued with hotel staff. Police said that he and his crew were in the lobby being argumentative when cops arrived. Wayne and his team reportedly left voluntarily, and the hotel asked police not to take any action. Blink 182 still set to take the stage. He made headlines in August for canceling a show in California, and in July he allegedly threatened to quit the tour. So I don't understand why folks are surprised. It's Lil Wayne. You know that Lil Wayne smokes weed. You know he drinks. You know they're gonna party. I don't understand why that's breaking news. So yeah, but it's the Ritz, guys. I mean, it's the Ritz. You can't do that at the Ritz. You can't.